WROI News, connecting you with your local, statewide, and national leaders. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time now to take a look at your local news. News today is brought to you by Wendy's Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendy's is way better than fast food, it's Wendy's. And by the Rochester Greenhouse, send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. Currently sitting at 59 degrees here in downtown Rochester. We'll have a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Democratic candidate for Indiana's 2nd Congressional District, Mel Hall, was our guest on WROI. He's been outspoken on healthcare, and he talked to us about rising drug prices.
We have to focus on bringing down prescription drug prices. Some of those are not competitively bid. We need to perhaps look at whether or not we can do better or more with Canada and other places. So many people are paying way too much for the kind of medicines that they need just to be mobile on a daily basis.
Hall has also spoken about the educational system, and we ask about that as well.
I'm a product of public education. I went to Eastbrook High School, a county school in Grant County, and both my sons went to both Pearly Elementary in South Bend and to John Adams High School. So I'm a product of public education, and I think public education is one of the cornerstones of a democracy. I think it's a way to level a playing field, and that it's one of the very most core tenets of the United States is public education.
The social safety net is another concern he has.
And on this, I'm completely unambiguous. I want to make sure that we vouchsafe Social Security and Medicare. Those are not things that we should have on a bargaining table. These are what many people have worked their entire life for and should never be used as something against which we barter or we borrow from. That needs to be held secure.
And again, that was Democratic candidate for Indiana's 2nd Congressional District, Mel Hall. Woodlawn Hospital CEO John Alley was our guest on the WROI Hospital Report. It was a rough flu season this year, and we asked Mr. Alley if the outbreak was over.
I think we're on the downside of that. You know, it was probably, I think last month we actually pulled the visitation restrictions up.
Okay.
Again, we base that on the CDC guidelines, and when they, look at a number of cases per 1,000 population, and when it's a certain level, then we put those restrictions in just for the patient's protection and the visitors, because the virus is out there, and we try to keep us folks as safe as we can. So we lifted that about 30 days ago, and we haven't seen a whole lot of it. Do we still have a few come in? Yeah, but I think it's to the point now that we're kind of past that main flu time.
And again, that was Woodlawn Hospital CEO John Alley. 74-year-old Rick J. Zimmerman, formerly of Fulton and Rochester, passed away Tuesday at home. He had been co-owner of Zimmerman Brothers Funeral Home and a member of the Moose, Eagles, Elks, Lions Club, IOOF, Sons of the American Legion, Kiwanis Club, and the Indiana Funeral Directors Association. He is survived by his wife, Nancy Zimmerman, a son, Rick Zimmerman of Kentucky, a daughter, Ann Zimmerman of Fishers, Indiana, a granddaughter, 3 step-granddaughters, 3 sisters, a brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and numerous nieces and nephews. Visitation for Rick J. Zimmerman will be from noon to 2:30 p.m. Saturday at Zimmerman Brothers Funeral Home in Rochester. Burial will be at the IOOF Cemetery at a later date. A private service will be conducted later. Memorial donations can be made to the Fulton County Animal Shelter and the Rick and Nancy Zimmerman Family Legacy Scholarship Fund via the Fulton County Community Foundation. The Rochester City Parks program registration deadline is Monday, April 30th. Applications are available at City Hall. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew,
Wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
If you're planning a wedding in the coming year, Rochester Greenhouse, 412 West 11th Street, offers free consultation and offers the most creative and beautiful wedding flowers. Stop by and refresh your home with new cash and carry spring flowers, silk arrangements, and gifts. Next door, Brooch Boutique has received all the great looks and transitional fashions for spring in sizes small to plus. There's new arrivals every day. So shop Rochester Greenhouse and Brooch Boutique. 2 stores, twice the shopping fun.
And again, we are sitting at 59 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Culver is at 57. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 60. We see sunny skies the rest of the afternoon. We could have some wind gusts up around 25 mile an hour. Tonight, showers are likely, mainly between 9 p.m. and midnight. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and a low around 38. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a high near 49. We see a north wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up around 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, it'll be mostly clear. We have a low around 30. We see a northwest wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour and wind gusts up around 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, sunny skies, a high near 59, a low around 38. Monday, sunny with a high near 69 and a low around 51. Then on Tuesday, we see sunny skies, a high near 76 and a low around 59. Again, 60 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 57 in Culver, and 59 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Wendy's. Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. And by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.